So, hello everybody. I don't have anything scripted for this, which is not really a wise thing for me to do. I tend to be like Grandpa Simpson when it comes to telling stories and just talking in general. So, you're going to hear a lot of ah out of me. So, I apologize for that now. But let's try to get this done and short and sweet, if at all possible. I will be looking down because I did do a few notes yesterday. I had planned on recording this yesterday and I didn't get around to it. It's been kind of crazy busy here the last couple of weeks. So, but with the Dystonia Awareness campaign just around the corner in September, I figured better get on this now. And I'm hoping and praying that those of you who have supported us and stood by us the last couple of years will be there to help us again this year, and hopefully you can share within your business circles, and let's help this thing grow. So yeah, this September is Dystonia Awareness Month. If you're not aware, for those who have backed us in the past, a huge thank you from the bottom of my heart. You have really helped us get the attention of not just dystonia patients across the country and around the world. You've actually gained and you've earned the attention of the National Dystonia Medical Research Federation, Canada, and that's huge. So with your support and because of everything that you have done and everything that's been accomplished, we have been asked to be a part of their national campaign this year, to try to help grow the campaign and reach more people and help support groups in bigger cities across the country, try to at least get to the level of what we've been able to do here in Cape Breton. So first and foremost, the eyes of Canada will be on us all, and I hope that we can continue to grow this. Just as a disclaimer, as I have one closing in on me, I have a couple of cats, so if one decides to steal the shot, I do apologize. There's one in the background sleeping. But anyway, they're a little off topic, pardon. So just to briefly go over what we've been able to accomplish and what happened in recent years, mostly focused on last year. Mayor Cecil Clark made an official proclamation that September would be Dystonia Awareness Month here in the Cape Breton Regional Municipality. That's huge for two things. One, it shows that the government here locally is recognizing that this does need a light shone upon it. It's huge for a second reason because the only other city or municipality in Canada that actually has done that was the city of Toronto. So to put that in perspective, you have basically the largest city in Canada, which a lot of people confuse as the capital of Canada, in Toronto, making the proclamation. But here in little old Cape Breton, we might have been the first to do it, but we were one of only two that actually made the official proclamation. So that was absolutely huge, and I want to thank Mr. Clark for doing that. And I will be calling on our current mayor to hopefully continue that and carry that forward. In addition to that, sorry, I'm kind of losing my notes there. We were probably the only municipality slash city slash town, however you want to look at it, that actually accomplished a combination of, as I just mentioned, the proclamation, also having a major monument lit up in the color blue, which represents Dystonia Awareness. We also, we had two. The Cape Breton Regional Police Services had their building lit up as well, which came as a surprise to me. But I was so honored and touched by them doing that. So again, thank you so very much for putting your support there. In addition to all that, we also had a private business who showed their support. Anil Varick with Cape Breton Auditorium. Anil had a beautiful display set up with some of his oddities that were all blue that he put together in a display in support of Dystonia Awareness. So Anil, thank you so very much for that. It's touching when you have people coming forward and they gain nothing by doing it, but showing their support. It just means so much to me. Thank you. Plus, in addition to that, we were the only professional theater that I am aware of across Canada that actually put their support behind Dystonia Awareness, and Wesley Colford, you and the Highland Arts Theatre. I have so much gratitude for you. For you are a nonstop, tireless worker. So for you to take the time to actually slip this in and make sure that you can at least make a number of people aware that this is out there. Thank you again, and hope we can continue to count on you for your support in any way, shape, and form. We also had Tasha Lee from Hot 1019. She made time in her busy schedule to give me a bit of a chance on the airways to make a fool of myself, but also hopefully I was able to get some points across. Tasha, I know herself is touched by dystonia with a close member of her family. So, Tasha, I hope the family member is doing well, and please know I'm always here if you or they have any questions. And she's just one individual that we're doing this for, and maybe we can look at something again for this year, or maybe we'll think even bigger. I had so many email, text messages, private messages on Facebook from friends and people I haven't talked to since elementary and junior high, just thanking me and congratulating me and putting their support behind what we're doing. So it's nice to know that we're reaching people, and it's still very important that we continue doing this, because just the simple fact of what a dystonia patient has to go through from the very start, just with getting a proper diagnosis from a doctor who is familiar with the symptoms and how dystonia can show itself, and sometimes even how it doesn't show itself. They know what to look for. So yeah, that's huge. So I hope we can continue doing that. I hope that those of you in the business community, or those of you who know people who are either in charge or have something to do with other monuments, Fortress of Louisburg, I'm calling you out this year. I want you lit up in blue somehow. But yeah, like anybody any businesses who may be able to shine themselves in blue, or a blue display, anything at all, like anything. I'm not looking for anything major, anything at all, but whatever you do, please get a picture, please send it to us. I will put an entire gallery together, and I will show this not only to everybody across Canada, I will show this to all of the groups that I am partnering with across the world, to show them that there is a lot of support out there from this region. And with that, hopefully it'll put pressure, and it'll get others on board to say, you know what, if Cape Breton can do this, so can we. So let's just make it happen. So as far as this year goes, I'm trying to. This is one of the things, first off, is like maintaining the support that we have. That's huge. A second thing is growing that support. So places like Fortress Lewisburg, Wentworth Park, municipal buildings. We have a beautiful new fire station now. They did a fantastic job on it. I don't know if there's any way that could perhaps be adorned in blue, but if possible, I'll be calling on my friends there to see if they can make something happen. It would be greatly appreciated. Two things that we do have lined up so far is one, Dr. Doug Mullen. He has agreed to help us put together kind of a question and answer video. We're going to reach out to the dystonia patients and see what questions come in, and the ones that we kind of see a repetitive submission for, we're going to pass them along to Dr. Doug, and hopefully, he can try to shed some light on how chiropractors could possibly help. I know Dr. Doug has been a miracle worker for me, and he's helped me stay upright, and he's helped me stay on my feet. So thank you so much for that, Doug, and hopefully we can help others get to that point. Somebody else as well. I mean, she's just an amazing individual, is Jamie Crane. Jamie does so much for the community, and she asks so very little from the community. So I wanted to reach out to Jamie to see if we could possibly do something for our dystonia patients, and she was totally on board, like from the moment that I had said it. And so anybody out there who's looking for a massage therapist, like Jamie Crane, I can't say enough good about her. She works wonders. She puts together special programs for anybody who has special needs, so they can do yoga to try to ease pain and try to just help be healthier. So those are two things that we have started. We are working on others, and I guess one of the things last things I want to touch on too is it's not just the dystonia patients that we need to support, it's the caregivers as well. The caregivers, families, they are going through this as well. It's no different from the family and caregiver of an MS patient or a Parkinson's patient or anybody with any kind of ailment. It's their support team, they are right there in the trenches with the patient, and they need support as well. So don't ever feel that you can't reach out. I'm more than happy to help anybody that I can. I may not always have the answers, but I'm always willing to listen. And maybe we'll look at setting up a caregiver support group just to give them a voice and a way to get in touch with others who have questions, or who are struggling, because it's not easy caring for somebody like myself. I'm pretty hard to deal with. So, but yeah, with this whole thing, as far as what we're asking for, we're not asking for any money. You don't have to give money. If anybody says you have to give money, that's not all the case. If you do, Dystonia Medical Research Foundation Canada, you can go to their site, you can make a donation. But here locally, I'm not asking for any money. All I'm asking for is support and for you to help spread the word. And that's massive. That's absolutely massive. If you have any questions, if you have any concerns, if you have any suggestions, ideas, places or people that we can talk to help grow this in Cape Breton, because I want this to explode in Cape Breton. I want to really show the rest of Canada that we have what it takes to support one another, because I know I've been here all my life. I'm born and raised in Cape Breton, and I know what we're capable of, and I think we're going to be able to make something big here. So I'll leave it at that. I apologize, it's a long video, but I will be reaching out to those of you who have supported in the past. There is never any pressure to provide support. No is not a bad idea. It's not a bad answer. If you are too busy to help, That's totally okay. That's totally okay. Nobody's going to hold that against you. But yeah, if there's anybody out there who's willing to help, look me up. I'm easy to find. All right. Thanks so much. God bless. And let's get this thing going. Thank you.